Ever wondered how far folding phones have come in the tech world? Let's take a moment to marvel at the evolution of this innovative technology. Once a mere concept, folding phones have now become a reality, pushing the boundaries of smartphone design and functionality. From the first-generation models, we've seen an impressive surge in technological advancements, with each new release offering a unique twist. They've transformed from a novelty to high-end devices with robust features, captivating the tech-savvy crowd. But it's not just about the wow factor. Folding phones are a testament to the ceaseless pursuit of innovation, offering a fresh perspective on what a smartphone can be. They combine the portability of a phone with the immersive experience of a tablet, all packed into one compact, foldable device. Now, let's delve into one of the most intriguing folding phones on the market, the OnePlus Open. Scene script. Enter the OnePlus Open, a high-end first-gen foldable phone. A shining star in the folding phone galaxy, the OnePlus Open boasts a 6.3-inch cover display with over 1080p resolution. Not to mention, its LTPO display and 2800 nits max brightness that takes your viewing experience to the next level. The design is nothing short of impressive. Flat sides, an alert slider, and a power button that pulls double duty as a fingerprint reader, and let's not forget the back, with its camera bump and a finish that feels like leather under your fingertips. Now let's unfold the magic. The main screen is a whopping 7.8-inch LTPO 3.0 display with minimal bezels. You may wonder about the crease, but it's so subtle it's barely there, especially when compared to other folding phones. Under the hood, you'll find a Snapdragon 8 Gen 2, a hefty 16 GB of RAM, and storage that goes up to 512 GB. The touch sample rate? A smooth 240 Hz for responsiveness that's as quick as a blink. The battery life isn't something to scoff at either. A 4,800 mAh battery with a 67-watt fast charging feature. However, do note, it lacks wireless charging. The OnePlus Open runs on Oxygen OS 13.2, fully stocked with features that power users will appreciate. It offers continuity between the open and closed screens, and multitasking features that let you run multiple apps simultaneously on the inside screen. The camera setup is worth mentioning too. A stacked sensor for the primary camera, a 3x telephoto, and an ultra-wide lens. While it excels at capturing still subjects, it might struggle a bit with fast-moving ones. But how does the OnePlus Open fare against other folding phones in the market? When it comes to competition, the OnePlus Open has some serious contenders. With a plethora of folding phones in the market, it's not alone in the high-end, first-gen foldable phone category. Let's take the Honor Magic V2 for instance. This device has received much applause for its hardware. With an 8-inch folding screen and a 6.45-inch external screen, it's a close rival to the OnePlus Open. But it's not just about the display size, it's about the quality too. The Magic V2 offers a 120 Hz refresh rate on both screens, which is a tad lower than the OnePlus Open's LTPO 3.0 display. In terms of performance, the Magic V2 doesn't disappoint either. It's powered by the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1, which, although a step behind the OnePlus Open's Snapdragon 8 Gen 2, still offers stellar performance. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room. Price. With a price tag of $1,700, the OnePlus Open is certainly not for the faint-hearted. And while the Honor Magic V2 comes in slightly cheaper, it's still a hefty investment for most. Durability is another essential factor to consider. The OnePlus Open, like its foldable counterparts, has had its fair share of durability concerns, with some users reporting dead pixels near the hinge. The Magic V2, on the other hand, is yet to face any significant durability issues, but only time will tell. Lastly, it all boils down to acceptance by regular users. Despite their impressive specs and unique form factor, folding phones, including the OnePlus Open and the Honor Magic V2, are still considered power user devices. Their thickness and extra features might be a bit overwhelming for the average user who's accustomed to the traditional smartphone layout. In conclusion, while the OnePlus Open holds its own against competitors like the Honor Magic V2, it's evident that all folding phones have their challenges in terms of price, durability, and acceptance. But what does the future hold for folding phones? Looking ahead, folding phones have a bright but challenging future. They are the epitome of innovation in the smartphone industry, showcasing the marvels of technology. But they also face a series of hurdles that they must overcome to reach mainstream acceptance. Let's start with the elephant in the room, the price. It's no secret that folding phones come with a hefty price tag. Take the OnePlus Open, for example, which is priced at a whopping $1,700. This puts it squarely in the luxury segment, making it out of reach for many potential buyers. For folding phones to gain wider adoption, manufacturers must find ways to bring down these costs, making these devices more affordable for the average consumer. Next, we have the issue of durability. Folding phones, by their very nature, have moving parts. This introduces potential points of failure, like the infamous dead pixels near the hinge. Manufacturers have made strides in improving the durability of these devices, but there's still a long way to go. The challenge lies in creating a device that not only folds, but also withstands the rigors of daily use. Finally, there's the question of appeal to mainstream users. Folding phones with their power user features and thicker profiles can seem daunting to the average user. They come packed with features that, while impressive, may not be necessary for everyone. To appeal to a broader audience, folding phones may need to simplify, focusing more on the essentials and less on the extras. Despite these challenges, the future of folding phones is far from bleak. Lower-priced options from Samsung and Motorola are already making waves, bringing this technology closer to the masses. And as manufacturers continue to innovate, we can expect to see folding phones that are not only more affordable and durable, but also more appealing to the everyday user. Despite the challenges, the potential of folding phones is undeniable. They represent a new frontier in smartphone technology, one that's ripe with possibilities. And as we look to the future, it's exciting to imagine where this technology might take us next. In conclusion, folding phones like the OnePlus Open are reshaping the tech landscape. They're pushing the boundaries of what we consider possible in a smartphone, and the OnePlus Open is a shining example of this innovation. With a sharp 6.3-inch cover display, a power button that doubles as a fingerprint reader, and a high-end Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 under the hood, it's no slouch in the specifications department. This foldable phone stands out with its 7.8-inch LTPO 3.0 main folding screen, offering a visually immersive experience that few other devices can match. And let's not forget about its 16 GB RAM and 512 GB storage, which make it a powerhouse ready to tackle any task you throw at it. Despite its top-tier specs and features, the OnePlus Open still faces challenges, like any pioneering technology. The issue of price is a significant one. At $1,700, it's a considerable investment, even when compared to other high-end non-folding phones. But as we've seen with other tech products, prices tend to drop as the technology matures and becomes more widespread. Then there's the concern about durability. Folding phones are still a relatively new concept, and there are inevitable questions about their longevity and reliability. The OnePlus Open, like its peers, has to contend with these concerns. But with each new iteration, these devices are becoming more robust and reliable. When it comes to competition, the OnePlus Open holds its own against rivals like the Honor Magic V 2. Each has its strengths and weaknesses, but ultimately, it's up to the individual user to decide which features and factors are most important to them. Folding phones may not have fully captured the mainstream market yet, but they've certainly piqued our curiosity and opened up new possibilities. As these devices continue to evolve, we can only expect them to become more accessible, durable, and appealing to a wider range of consumers. So, are you ready to embrace the fold? The choice is yours.